Well, entrepreneur Nigel Botterill has set up over 2,500 people in business through his franchise operations to date. He joins me now from our Birmingham studio. Nigel, thanks so much for joining us. What do you think of this scheme?
Well, I think it's a great idea, and I applaud the people behind it. And I think the sentiment and the intent of what's been announced today is absolutely bang on. The reality is, if we are going to get UK PLC back where it needs to be, then that is going to come from small businesses all around the country. So the sentiment is right. Some of the substance leaves a little bit to be desired, but I'm right on the money with what's happening here.
What do you mean by substance leaves a little bit to be desired?
Well, a lot of this £1,500 of support, when you actually look at what's involved here, is essentially, I've come to the conclusion this afternoon, just really kind of affiliate marketing on a grand scale. This is some of the big name brands and businesses in the country effectively offering really quite mean-minded discounts to small businesses. We don't need an O2 free contract for 1 month to start up a business. You know, 10% off our business insurance isn't going to get people moving and making that leap that the Prime Minister talked about. What we need is real solid practical help and guidance, and I know that they're talking that that's coming next, but we haven't seen it yet. But that's what will make a much more meaningful impact on British startups, I believe.
I mean, one of the things that many startups might talk about would be the lack of finance from banks and lending. Is that, do you think, an issue, having yourself talk to people who want to start up their own businesses?
Well, it is, and there's no doubt still, despite what we hear, the banks are still not lending anything like the levels that they were previously, and it is slowing up the development and launch of some businesses. But there are many other issues out there, and it would be wrong to put all the blame at the bank's door. There's a lot of businesses don't need capital to start up. It's not a necessity for every entity, and I don't think that's not at the heart of what's been announced today.
OK, Nigel Botterill, good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed.